Imagine walking into your favorite coffee shop in 2030. The barista greets you with a smile, but it's not a human smile. It is a robot, perfectly calibrated to remember your name, your favorite order, and even the exact temperature you like your latte. No waiting, no mistakes, no tips. Welcome to the future of work, a world where robots aren't science fiction anymore. They're real, they're everywhere, and they're transforming what it means to have a job. But here's the big question everyone is asking. Are robots going to take our jobs or create new ones? Let's explore the truth, and you might be surprised by what's coming. For decades, humans have feared being replaced by machines. From the Industrial Revolution to the rise of computers, people have worried that automation would destroy employment. But history tells a different story. Every major wave of technology has disrupted jobs. Yes, but it's also created entirely new industries, new opportunities, and new ways to earn a living. Now we are entering the robotic revolution. This isn't just about factory machines or assembly lines anymore. It's about intelligent robots powered by artificial intelligence that can think, learn, adapt, and perform tasks once thought impossible for machines. Think about self-driving delivery trucks, AI doctors that analyze scans faster than radiologists, humanoid robots working in warehouses, and robotic chefs flipping burgers with precision. The question isn't if robots will change jobs, they already are. The question is how fast and what happens next. Let's start with what's already changing. In factories, robots have become the backbone of manufacturing. They can work 24/7, never call in sick, never need a coffee break, and deliver near-perfect precision. Companies like Tesla, BMW, and Toyota are running smart factories where robots and humans work side by side. Humans handle the creative, complex decisions while robots handle the repetitive and dangerous tasks. This partnership is boosting productivity and safety like never before. But it's not just blue-collar jobs. White-collar work, the kind done on computers and in offices, is also being transformed. AI-powered robots, or digital workers, can now do data entry, analyze spreadsheets, write reports, schedule meetings, even code software. Platforms like ChatGPT, Gemini, and Copilot are already replacing entire parts of administrative and analytical work. That's not science fiction, that's today. So what happens to human workers when robots can do both physical and mental tasks? Here's where it gets interesting. The biggest shift won't be total job loss, it'll be massive job transformation. The world won't suddenly be jobless. It'll just be different. The most in-demand skills will change from, can you do this task, to can you manage the systems that do these tasks? In other words, humans will move up the chain from doing work to designing and directing the work. Robots might do the labor, but humans will still make the strategy. Let's break that down. In warehouses, robots will handle inventory, packaging, and shipping, but humans will monitor efficiency, improve workflows, and fix issues. In hospitals, robots will assist with surgery, cleaning, and patient monitoring, but humans will focus on empathy, diagnosis, and emotional care. In education, AI tutors will personalize lessons for each student, but teachers will guide, inspire, and motivate. In offices, AI tools will automate reports and scheduling, freeing humans to think creatively, lead teams, and make big decisions. That's the key. Automation replaces tasks, not human purpose. But not everyone will benefit equally. This robotic revolution is going to widen the gap between those who adapt and those who resist. People who learn to work with technology will thrive. People who ignore it might struggle. Think of it like this: in the 1800s, when machines first appeared in factories, some workers fought back and destroyed them. They were called Luddites. But others learned how to use machines, how to operate, repair, and design them. Guess which group prospered? The same rule applies today. In the age of robots, your value won't be in doing what machines can do, it'll be in doing what they can't. That means creativity, emotional intelligence, problem solving, and leadership. Let's talk about the types of jobs that will change the most. Manufacturing and logistics. Automation will dominate these fields. Robots will move, assemble, and deliver goods faster than ever. But humans will shift into roles like maintenance, programming, and quality control. Amazon, for example, now uses over 750,000 robots in its warehouses, but still employs over 1 million people. Those humans now focus more on management and coordination rather than manual labor. To healthcare. Robots are entering hospitals at lightning speed. Robotic arms assist in surgeries, artificial intelligence scans detect cancer earlier, and machines deliver medication. But the human element, compassion, communication, and decision-making remains irreplaceable. Doctors and nurses of the future will work with robots to provide better care, not compete against them. 3. Transportation. Self-driving technology is already reshaping logistics, taxis, and trucking. But while driving jobs may decrease, new roles like fleet supervision, artificial intelligence system training, and logistics planning are emerging. 4. Customer service and retail. AI chatbots, virtual assistants, and service robots are replacing cashiers and support agents. Yet customers still crave human connection, especially when problems get complex. Expect fewer low-level jobs, but more skilled customer experience and management roles. 5. Construction and agriculture. Robotic machinery will handle heavy lifting, precise measurements, and even planting crops. But humans will oversee projects, ensure safety, and innovate designs. So yes, millions of jobs will change, but new ones will rise, jobs that don't exist yet. In fact, according to the World Economic Forum, automation could create 97 million new roles globally by 2030. These new jobs will revolve around artificial intelligence management, robotics maintenance, cybersecurity, digital ethics, and human-machine collaboration. Imagine being a robot psychologist, someone who helps machines interact better with humans. Or a digital twin designer, someone who creates virtual copies of real systems for testing. Or an automation ethicist, someone who decides where robots should not be used. Crazy, maybe. But so was the idea of a social media manager 20 years ago. Let's address one big fear: income inequality. Because yes, automation can widen the gap between the rich and poor if societies do not adapt. People with tech skills will earn more. Those without may struggle. That's why education, retraining, and lifelong learning are more important than ever. Governments and businesses will need to rethink everything from school curriculums to job training programs. Instead of teaching kids to memorize facts, we should teach them to learn, adapt, and innovate. Because the future isn't about knowing one thing, it's about learning new things constantly. The real winners in this robotic era will be those who see robots not as threats, but as partners. Robots are great at efficiency. Humans are great at meaning. Together, they will redefine productivity. And here's a deeper truth. As robots take over more of the mechanical, repetitive, and dangerous work, humans will finally have more time to focus on what truly matters: creativity, relationships, art, and exploration. Imagine a world where most people work fewer hours, earn more through efficiency, and use their free time to build, create, and grow. That's the optimistic vision, a world where robots free us, not replace us. But whether that dream becomes reality depends on how we handle the transition. If companies use robots just to cut costs, people will suffer. If they use robots to empower workers, productivity and happiness will skyrocket. So the question isn't whether robots will change human jobs. They will. The real question is whether we, as humans, will change fast enough to keep up. Because the future of work won't belong to robots, it'll belong to the people who know how to lead them. So start learning now. Understand how automation works. Explore AI tools. Develop creativity, critical thinking, and leadership. Because in 10 years, the people who thrive won't be the ones who fear robots, they'll be the ones who train them. The age of human versus machine is over. The future is human plus machine. And those who embrace that partnership will shape the world of tomorrow. If you found this video thought-provoking, hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Because the future of work is being written right now, and it is up to us to make sure it is a future worth working for.